see you.
No, I was getting compliment on my shoes, and then I saw your shoes, and I was like, hold on, this man's got it.
That's okay. That's okay. I love your shoes, by the way. Those are hot.
But Terry, it's season 20, and you always say you have the best seat in the house.
Yes.
What was it like tonight, and the energy, seeing the contestants on stage? It's the semifinals. There's a lot going on.
It was the best show I've ever done.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
It's a smorgasbord of everything, from danger to magic to singing to just incredible performances. I mean, Chris Turner.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see anything like that in your life. You will never ever see. The best hip hop artists are gonna be like, I gotta learn from him.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's collab.
Listen, there are gonna be collabs in his life.
Yeah.
I have never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
TT Boys.
Yeah, phenomenal.
When you see these guys doing this stuff, you just go, how did you come up with this? And I don't know how America's going to vote. I just don't know. It depends on what mood America's in.
Absolutely. Well, America, you got to vote. Get those votes in.
Remember, if you love it, you got to vote, guys.
Hello. Hi, Howie.
Hi.
20th season. This is a pretty spectacular night.
Yes.
What was it like in the room?
Whether it's just electric, just exciting. The whole season has seemed like a celebration, and the celebration is getting wilder and wilder. It's like a New Year's Eve, as you get closer and closer to midnight. The party is winding up. So I can't wait to kind of see how this thing turns out. And I have no predictions. I don't know. It's anybody's call. There's so many acts at this level.
Yeah, for sure. And you've been here from the beginning. So at the beginning stages, you've been a part of the team for a while. Did you guys think you would come to season 20?
I never dreamed that there would be a season 10, let alone a season 20. It's just amazing, and I say this over and over again, just when you think you've seen everything, you realize you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah. I was actually going to ask you, I feel like you guys have seen everything. Is there anything that you haven't seen on stage that you're kind of hoping one day?
No, it's all the things that you can't even imagine. And that's what we're seeing this season. There are so many acts that are new and fresh and done differently in a way we've never seen it. And that's what we look for, is originality and creativity and uniqueness.
Yeah. And with all of that in mind, I mean, you've seen so many people on stage. Is there something unique that has been consistent throughout contestants over the years that has given them that X factor, that longevity in their career?
Well, I can't speak to their longevity. I can only tell you that's the one thing that when it is unique, when they're the only ones doing something, and each season inspires the next. So somebody sees somebody doing something and then they go, I can do that, but I can do that hanging from the ceiling and lighting myself on fire. Or I can do that and I'm going to do it in a totally different way. Or I can do that, but I'm only 5 years old and I've never seen a 5-year-old do that. So it's always, we look for that uniqueness, that surprise, those moments.
How are you? You look stunning.
Thank you.
Season 20, we all talking about it, semifinals. What was it like in the room tonight?
It was amazing. It's exciting, always excitement, and a lot of hard work, and you can feel the people wanting so much these opportunities. I mean, it's amazing to be in that room. It's really special.
And your golden buzzer, I mean, she's just spectacular. Have you given her some advice? Have you been able to have a moment together?
No, I try not to, interfere, but when I'm there on the stage, I try to tell her what I feel. And it's like they're so good always. When they're a golden buzzer, it's because they're so good.
True.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So season 20, you've come back. Welcome back. Why was now the right time, do you think?
Well, I got fired and then I got rehired, so it was perfect
Keep it
timing
real.
for me.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to lie.
And because it's season 20, it's the semi-finals, there's so much going on. What was it like in the room tonight, seeing all these contestants? I mean, you stood up a couple of times, there were
I stood up
tears.
a lot of times and I cried and I clapped and I wooed. I just think they're doing so well.
Yeah.
I mean, just when you think there's no more talent left in the world because we've seen it all, 20 years of it, and it just keeps them getting better and better.
And that's the thing. Is there anything that you actually haven't seen on the stage
I think
before?
We've seen everything.
We've seen it all.
We've
So
seen everything.
So how would you say for the next season people need to elevate? What should they be doing?
I don't know, because whatever's going on in the water around the world, it's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's phenomenal. Thank you so much. Hello, Simon. Nice to see you.
Likewise.
Season 20.
Yes.
This is so exciting. Have you actually had a minute to look back to season 1 and think, oh my word, here we are now, all these years later, season 20?
No, I haven't. I have some memories. I mean, I was producing the show when it first came on. I do remember how hard it was to get the show on air.
Really?
That's always on my mind, which was, God, it got so close to not actually being on air. So the fact that, NBC took a shot on this is that I'll never forget that, because we would not be having this conversation without them.
Absolutely.
And the show has just got better. The acts have got better over the years. And that's what's made it brilliant,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm relieved to be here, actually.
And I mean, you've seen everything on this stage. Is there something in particular when you look at all the contestants who have done really well, even to make it this far to the semi-finals, that's not really the obvious that stands out to get them this far?
Well, that rapper tonight, he was really funny, and I thought that was kind of really cool to do that on a live show, which is just randomly pick things, and in that moment think of something funny and to make it rhyme, and I thought that's going to stand out, and I think that's going to get him in the final.
And how is that ending?
That was bloody hilarious. I mean, that's why I couldn't stop laughing. I thought that is just so funny. I loved it.
Yeah. And the other performance you loved was the choir. I mean, being in the room, we see it on TV and it's already giving me goosebumps, but being in the room and feeling that energy, is it just unforgettable?
That's what you have to do. Honestly, when you do my job, you feed off what's behind you, because what is behind you, it's not fake, it's real. So certain acts, when it's really big, you can feel it. Other acts, for whatever reason, it dips. It's very weird, but they're very on it. Normally what the audience behind me normally is what gets through.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you.
I'm Howie Mandel.
I'm Mel B, and you've just been buzzed.